the mental and emotional side was hard because here's the thing: when you grow up your entire life in shape, your identity is based on what your body looks like.
Now, I'm really excited to be diving into this episode with Drew. Drew, you've made some waves in a very, very good way, very positive way. And I think you're really leading from the front in so many ways as well. Before we start diving into the story, I really want to unpack some deep things up here. You've got some great insights for who is Drew Manuel and why he's so phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, most people know me from my Fit journey, right? So in 2011, this crazy trainer, dietitian, eating fat on purpose, 75 pounds, to better understand my clients, right? And then that story went viral, right? I was on a bunch of TV shows with J-Lo, Dr. Oz, Good for America. People were like, perfect, right? It was crazy, but I did it to better understand where my clients were coming from. So, and luckily I lost the weight, so decided to fit, and then wrote a book about it. The book became popular, it became a TV show, and in a nutshell, that's why people know me or know Fit by Fit.
Awesome, fantastic. When did that first idea of going through that pop into your head?
I was training clients back in 2009, 2010, and I had a couple of them tell me, Drew, you don't understand what it's like, because there was a disconnect. I couldn't understand why it was so hard for them just to do what I told them to do. Like, here's your meal plans, super easy. It's easy for me. You follow the meal plans, you do the workouts, and boom, you see results. And they would keep telling me, Drew, I messed up. I had cereal, even though you told me not to. I didn't get the workout in. I was too tired. And I'm like, well, why don't you do it? Like,
hearing excuses.
Yeah, I'm like, just do it. It's not that hard. And then, when they would tell me, like, you don't understand, I was like, okay, maybe there's something I need to learn as a trainer. And so I took that to heart, and I was thinking of ideas of how I could be a better trainer and connect with my clients.
Have more empathy.
Yeah. How can I do that? And I had this lightning bolt moment where this idea popped up in my head. What if you got that? I was like, I felt called to it. I was like, I'm going to do this. And so that's how it happened. That's how it came about, and the rest is history.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The actual process of putting on the weight, how did that look?
So I didn't exercise for 6 months. So that was hard because I used to complain about not going to the gym. If I didn't go to the gym for 2 days, I'd be like, I'm getting fat. Pretty typical. And then I can eat whatever I wanted to. But what I wanted to was focus on typical American foods. Like, we all know fast foods are unhealthy for us, right? White bread, white pasta, cereal, juices, granola bars, chips, cookies, crackers. Some stuff that's marketed to us that's, kind of healthy. That's what I ate for 6 months, and I gained 100 pounds.
What are the worst things you went through?
Doing the mental and emotional side. Physically, there were some physical issues, like walking up the stairs, I was out of breath. Bending or tying my shoes, I had to hold my breath. I would come up for air, The mental and emotional side was hard because here's the thing: when you grow up your entire life in shape, your identity is based on what your body looks like. Once you lose that body, you kind of have to reinvent yourself. Like, who are you now? And I freaked out. I wanted to go up to complete strangers and say, hey, I'm not really overweight. This is just an experiment. Here's my before picture, I promise.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
you wanted to do that.
I wanted to do that so bad because I felt like I was being judged. And I was so used to being that confident, fit guy. And I lost my identity. But it was good for me. It was necessary for me to do that, to realize that I am more than my body. I have more to offer this world than just my body.
That's huge. I think that's a really important point for so many to understand when it comes to that as well, because there is so much more than being in shape and getting a six-pack and all that kind of stuff as well. But at the same time, when you're stuck in that world, because like for me, I was a really overweight kid and I had to learn to get over it. So it's funny because I can still see that in me back there, do you know what I mean? But you brought something really good up, and that was redefining who you are.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you go through that process, and how did you actually go through those steps to defining who Drew is today?
Yeah. So it happened. It didn't happen like at a certain moment, but it happened throughout my journey. I started to realize more and more that especially once I lost the weight. Because here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I freaked out when I was that big. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I know how to help other people lose weight, but I've never had to do it on myself, and so I kind of freaked out. But as I did get back to fit, I was a different man on the inside, and I realized that I don't need to be so obsessed about having a perfect body, because that's not what brings people happiness. People think, if I look like this Instagram model, that's health. That's going to be happy. I promise you, it's not. It's a part of the process. It's part of the puzzle. But honestly, the mental, emotional, spiritual side are parallel with the physical. And so if you can find ways to be mentally, emotionally, spiritually happy, the physical happiness I think will follow, right? But if we just focus only on the physical and leave the mental, emotional, spiritual to suffer and die, you notice it. You see people all the time, even in the fitness industry, that are miserable on the inside, but 3% body fat, right?
We see that all the time.
Yeah.
So from now going through that process, having that empathy, what is it you do differently now for your clients?
It's a great question. So I used to focus on the physical side because that's all I could connect with my clients on. I was like, okay, you're struggling, let's change up your macros, change up your workouts, we'll dial it up a little bit differently, and that'll help you achieve this body. And that's all I could talk to them about. They were suffering. But now I focus so much more on helping people on the mental emotional side. I find out what their challenges are, right? Why do they struggle? Is it food addiction? Is it some type of trauma? And giving them tools to overcome those mental and emotional challenges, because that's how you make it a lifestyle change. If that person knows how to overcome their mental and emotional challenges, then it's going to be more consistent with that diet, right, or that lifestyle. And so a couple things that I've seen help people. One is a support system. Like they have to find like-minded people that are going through the same struggles as them that they can talk with. Like, oh man, this sucks so bad. I'm doing this new exercise program. I'm doing keto and it's so hard, or whatever. I'm a huge fan of the keto diet, and so I see people all the time. And there's power in community, and so they need to find that support system. Number two is they need to stay accountable to that audience. So accountability is key. Even for me, if I didn't have the accountability of those people watching me lose the weight, there was moments where I'm like, you know what, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or like soda would taste so good right now, no one would notice. But I'm like, what if I'm in the grocery store and someone sees me and they're like, you're the fit guy, aren't you on your journey back to fit? That accountability is motivation for people.
Huge. Awesome. Okay. So with right now, for the viewer to get the most out of spending their time with us, what's the one thing you want them to do?
That's a great question. Know that you're worth it to fight for your health. Like, know that you're worthy of fighting for your health, but not focusing on the results. Focus on the process. Let weight loss be a byproduct of living that healthy lifestyle over time. Focus on the process. Let the results take care of themselves. But if you put so much focus on the results, then that's where people get unmotivated, because then they sometimes don't see the results they want to. So they give up.
That's so good. Drew, thank you so much for your time.
I
really appreciate it. Now, where do people go to find out more about you and everything that you're doing?
Super easy. fat2fit.com is my website, it's my book, it's my social media, it's everything. It's all consistent.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll make sure we pop the links down in the show notes for you to get a part of what Drew's doing. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I think you've done it in a really authentic way, which is fantastic. And I think this has inspired so many people, both on the trainers, but the people going through the process as well. So I really appreciate it.
Thanks, I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
This is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and to make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.